Sometimes, what we seek finds us, and that is when fate gifts us, in one of its macabre twists, the worst of nightmares, night after night. Edward swiped his finger across the Tinder screen, looking for company to have fun. One night, a woman caught his attention. Her name was Anna. She had intense eyes, perfect lips, and a hypnotic beauty. There wasn't much information on her profile, just one phrase: "I love to watch." The conversation flowed naturally, and soon they agreed. On a date, they met at a dimly lit bar, bathed in red lights. Anna was even more beautiful in person. Her gaze was deep, her words seductive. Edward felt lucky, as if fate had granted him a wish. They drank, laughed, and the night ended at his apartment. The next morning, Anna was gone. She left no trace, no message, only a faint perfume on the sheets, and the sensation that something in the atmosphere had changed. Days later, Edward began to notice strange things. Upon waking, he felt like someone was watching him. While showering, his reflection in the mirror seemed to move with an imperceptible delay. His phone vibrated with unknown messages, but when he opened the app, there was nothing. One night, while sleeping, he woke up with the sensation of cold breath in his ear. Turning on the light, the room was empty, but from the reflection in the window, two red eyes watched him. He remained motionless, paralyzed with terror. When he finally dared to get up, the eyes had disappeared, but the air in the room felt heavy, suffocating. At work, he felt someone watching him. He received email notifications from Anna, describing how he was dressed and who he had been talking to. Yet every time he turned around, there was no one. His co-workers began to notice his pallor, his deep eye bags, and the trembling in his hands, but no one understood what was really happening. One night, while having dinner, he received a message on Tinder. "Hello, love. Do you like it when I watch you?" A shiver ran down Edward's spine. He tried to block Anna, but the app kept failing every time he did. In desperation, he turned off his phone and went to bed, praying for a normal night. At midnight, he woke up feeling a weight on his chest. He opened his eyes, and there was Anna, straddling him. Her face transformed into something inhuman. Her skin was ashen. Her eyes burned like embers. She smiled, revealing sharp teeth. "I warned you. I love to watch," she whispered, her icy fingers tracing his face. Edward tried to scream, but he couldn't. His body was paralyzed. Anna leaned in closer, her mouth whispering in his ear, "Now, we are one." With a final breath, Edward felt his soul being ripped from his body. His skin cracked like dry stone, his eyes sank in, and his last thought was of absolute terror. The next morning, his phone vibrated with a new Tinder notification. A new profile had been created, with his face, but with glowing red eyes and a description that read, "I love to watch." 3, 2, 1, scream.